Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Risk of Rain 2. So there are obviously still a ton more things to unlock and to do. And one of the things is I would like to get this out of the way. And I suppose there are some ways to make this happen. But they all still rely on some randomness. Also, I want to just play with a new skin, just to see, what it looks like in-game and all that. I also want to check out the new thermal harpoons, although the idea of not only not having some kind of getaway move, but also, not even having my shield, is a little bit scary. I don't really know if I want an extra offensive skill, although it sounds pretty powerful. The thing is, in order to make things more interesting, I would like to play at least on Rainstorm, but in order to make getting the achievement more likely, well, actually, I suppose enemy health shouldn't be affected, nor should my damage. Well, difficulty scaling is less, so the enemies will get stronger more slowly. Yeah, I guess I'm going to play on Drizzle, but I am going to activate some artifacts. Let's see here. I definitely want to check out... which one was it? I'm not going to go with Dissonance, although I suppose I'm not necessarily planning to go to Void Fields. I don't want to break them, so I guess I'm not going to have this on from now on. I'm assuming that's something they might fix eventually. Apparently there are some other artifacts too that break the Void Field spawning, which is unfortunate. But yeah, maybe that's going to be addressed in the future. Evolution, yes. I want to play with this, and I mean, since we're playing on Drizzle, I guess it's only fair if I give the monsters a bit more of a chance. Definitely not that. I could play with Sacrifice. Maybe I should play with Command to ensure that I get the items that I want. So basically, I want to stack some... I want to stack crowbars. I want to stack the bullets, which I keep forgetting what they're actually called. That make you deal extra damage to bosses. And then just find me an item like Prion Accumulator, or I guess for the sake of getting it off quickly, more likely the Royal Capacitor, to be able to, hopefully one-shot the boss as it spawns. The thing is, of course, as soon as multiple bosses spawn, that becomes increasingly less reliable, unless I have some calamitous collateral damage happening after the first kill. But yeah, ideally I'll have a single boss and all the items I need to basically one-shot it to ensure that I get the achievement. So I suppose, even though I don't find Command super fun because, it forces you to decide, to make a decision every time you pick up an item. It just breaks the game flow somehow, and I don't know. But in the interest of actually getting the items required, I will do this. Monsters actually start with an item. I didn't know that, but I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Okay, we have a tier 2, we have a tier 1. Oh, and I also switched to my stationary turrets, just, to be different. Actually, let's take a look at the skin here. He looks a little bit pale. He looked a lot more orange on the character select screen. And again, I mean, I think Engineer was one of the original characters in the first game. But it's actually been quite some time since I last saw that game. But I'm assuming that he looked a little bit like this, maybe? I know there was a character who looked a little bit like this, like him. Except, a little bit more yellowish. So I'm assuming that's what they're going for. You know what? Even if it's stationary, I might as well put down a turret occasionally. Okay. Let's see what we have in here. Well, actually, what am I even going to get for tier 2s? I want some movement speed, but what I mostly want to stack in terms of damage increasing is our tier 1s. So I guess I could go ahead and grab the whip, so I at least, move a bit faster out of combat. Could also get the quail to give me those nice little speed boosts. Get a Hopoo feather when I get a chance. Well, okay. I suppose I'm gonna go for a quail. Now, of course, I would love to get the achievement done on stage 1, but I don't know how realistic that is. Stage 2 sounds more doable, just because even with command I'll still need a certain minimum amount of items to get it going, and of course I'll need my equipment. And I haven't looked around the stage yet, of course, so there might be one, but there might not be one. We'll see. I kind of miss my mobile turrets, honestly. Maybe I should have stuck with them, and for some reason I was convinced I should have enough money after killing those extra beetles, but I guess not. Okay, you know what? There, I have another turret. Okay, that does the trick. They drop a bit more money. Okay, and I suppose I'll go with some crowbars first. I don't really know how many of crowbars and bullets I want. Oh, you know what? I never even tried this. Okay. Huh. Okay, neat. Looks like they refresh pretty quickly too. I guess I'm gonna alternate. Armor-piercing runs, that's what they're called. It's pretty straightforward actually. Shouldn't be that hard to remember, but oh well. There's a shrine up there, the altar. I'm not sure if I really need to go there this run. Man, things are slow on Drizzle. Could you? Oh, I keep holding down the shift key, which is not what you do. Okay, that killed it. I mean, it takes a little moment though, so I don't know if I can really rely on the skill to kill my boss for me. Well, suddenly we are rich. Unfortunately, I have not seen an equipment barrel yet. Would something help with burst damage? Not reliably. Guess I'm gonna go for a feather now to basically sort out my movement needs. Whoa, hi there. Guess I'll fire a single harpoon. I guess unless you actually fire all 4 of them at once, the damage is not that impressive. Even though it's 500% damage per harpoon. I really don't need to farm more money though, actually. I mean, we're still only barely scratched easy difficulty, so I guess since we're playing on Drizzle, I don't really need to worry too much about the scaling going out of hand. So I can definitely take my time and pick up everything. But yeah, without a used item, we obviously don't have what we need. Having full crit, of course, would help immensely, just doubling my damage, but I mean, I suppose having some crit would be nice, just to give me at least a chance to have a crit. Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to just go for the first boss now, even if it's not going to be the one. But again, I wasn't really expecting to get the achievement on the first stage. Really? Okay. And with multiple enemies like this, obviously there was no chance to begin with to get them all within that very, very limited time. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go get some crit through these tier 2s. That is a 10% crit, just like that, if I get both of them. So, not bad. I should probably also get at least a bustling fungus to help my turrets. Because even on Drizzle, they actually took some damage here. I mean, if they don't die super quickly, I can just resummon them. Like so. Replace the most damaged one. But if they actually start dying before the cooldown resets, or before the next one is ready, that might be a problem. Okay. Moving on. Probably still gonna be within easy difficulty. Oh yeah, easily. Okay, and here we finally get our equipment, so that's nice. Oh, and since we do have stationary turrets, I can get the bands from the Lemurians in the vault. So I might as well go ahead and do that, huh? They're not guaranteed burst damage, but they might help. And of course, oh hey, that was convenient. Both of the things being right here. So the vault is now open. Unfortunately, those guys don't drop any money, as far as I'm aware. So they won't help me buy any of those chests. Yeah, okay, this can happen. Actually, surprisingly, just with the whip and the speed boosts from the quail, I'm already pretty fast. I feel like my speed issues, movement speed issues, are already pretty much sorted, which is surprising. And I also keep underestimating how quickly these harpoons recharge. Wait, did they actually hit the ceiling? And that's unfortunate. Also, turrets? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thankfully this is Drizzle, so... Huh. Wow. Okay. Well, there go my turrets. Please, shoot. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Get me out of here. Okay. Wasn't expecting this to be this tricky. Whew. Maybe I should distract them a little bit while my turret kills them. Nope. They hate my turret. Can't blame them. Not easy to really have them focus, these harpoons focus on one specific enemy. Oh god. Instantly killed! Oh my god, that was poorly timed. Keep hitting shift somehow. Okay. At least those should all hit. Yikes. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble killing these guys. There we go. It's one down. Oh, actually I completely forgot that they are not going to give me these, give me their items guaranteed. Or rather, I suppose I never killed them with command on. Okay, whew. That got uncomfortably close, so I'm gonna get my second crit item. And, I mean... I guess a second charge for Royal Capacitor, for example. Being able to spam that twice in a row? That should actually... I mean, the second one is not going to benefit from the increased... from the crowbar damage. Because ideally the first one is going to deal enough damage. Or, yeah, it's going to deal a good amount of damage to the boss. But still, the second one is still going to hit pretty hard. First, I guess, let's see if we even get a single, not super tanky boss. With Dissonance, it could be something more tanky, I guess. I don't know. Oh, okay. Also, of course, I need to not die to these guys. Which is suddenly looking like something that could happen. I mean, I have to remind myself we're still on Drizzle, so it's not as bad as it looks, maybe. Things are certainly getting a little bit wild here. Throwing some grenades. Not that they do much. Throwing some of these. I guess if the harpoons... Oh, I wonder. If the harpoons kill an enemy, will any remaining harpoons seek out another enemy, or are they wasted? I would... If I had to guess, I'd say they are probably wasted. Huh? Did I lose my target? I can't tell. I don't know. There. Capacitor. We definitely have enough money to buy some more items now. Okay, so that's, I think, just a flat 20% damage increase to bosses per bullet. Not sure about the damage increase from crowbars. I should probably get some crit as well. Crit being crit glasses, of course. You can definitely tell that the first series of hits there dealt significantly more damage than the following one, just because of the crowbars. So that's nice. Turret. Wasn't there another? Yes. No. Actually, there's the chest I was thinking of. I mean, if I could actually max out crit, of course. That would help immensely. Having a third charge for the capacitor to, you know, fire up in super rapid succession would also be nice. Uh-oh. Of course, capacitor can be tricky to aim, so that might be an additional issue. If there are too many interferences, too many enemies interfering, I should say, that just might prevent me from hitting the boss, because I really don't have a lot of time to aim. Well, we'll see what happens. I might get another horde foiling my plans again, so... we will see. Don't... Okay. So now we're at about 50% crit, which is not bad. I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of attempt it. I really don't know how close I even am at this point. How much damage each capacitor blow will deal to the boss. Oh, that was actually a one-shot right away. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I didn't expect it to actually go that well. So, what do I do with this run now? I guess grab some more fun stuff to stack and just beat it as quickly as possible. Would be nice to actually get a relatively quick win in for once. I also actually looked up the remaining artifact codes. You know what? I could even, since this is, you know, a run on Drizzle with command on, so it's not really a seriously challenging run, even with enemies gaining items. I wonder if they ever start getting tier 3s. Is it? Might be completely random. Might just be a chance, similar to the odds of getting tier 1s, 2s, and 3s from chests or from enemy drops with sacrifice on. Or maybe they will just start getting tier 2s at some point. But if they actually start stacking more and more tier 3s after a certain stage number, that would be pretty insane. Huh. I guess no one said that this artifact needs to be, you know, balanced or fair or anything. In fact, it very well might not be. Who knows? Maybe just the odds of getting higher tier items will increase over time. And I guess something like that must be in place, or else they will be getting mostly tier 1s, which wouldn't be all that threatening. Well, anyway, long story short, I might just go ahead and go to stage 5, Sky Meadow. Go to the artifact place and stuff, and attempt maybe the terrifying frailty challenge, which I'm probably going to fail, but you know, so what? There are ways to guarantee that I'll get it eventually, either by just playing as Loader, which, you know, is a character I really am not comfortable playing, but it's probably also something I should at least try to overcome to a point. Just get some more practice in. Or getting the Headstoppers item. And possibly even getting Transcendence, giving me only shields. I don't know if that functionally makes me immune to fall damage, or if Frailty will still kill me. Okay, nice. I suppose, if nothing else, my setup to one-shot bosses will help me complete stages even faster. I did get one of these. Let's get one of these. Suppose I can also do that. As for tier 1s, suppose I can continue stacking crit for full crit. Of course, there are also other challenges, and of course, I don't really want to play with Frailty ever, so that is the lowest. Not only is it the most scary challenge, artifact challenge to complete, but also the one that gives me the least, you know, immediately useful effect. So I might actually prioritize the others first, because there are actually 2 that I might want to play with occasionally, and one that is at least very interesting, if extremely dangerous. So maybe in the interest of actually getting the challenge done, and not just throwing away the run entirely, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Vengeance. If you know what that is, you might be looking forward to it. If you don't know what that is, you might also be looking forward to it. I don't know how bad it's gonna be on Drizzle. Also, I don't know. I suppose I should still look around for at least some items. I wanted to get that fungus out of the way, as I just remembered. So there's that. Probably should get more than one. But having one is better than nothing. Maybe eventually, depending on how many more items I end up getting. So yeah, anyway. Vengeance. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna... Hopefully we'll get there. Should be relatively safe. And, oh. Sure. These have never really worked out for me. Nope, that was... I saw orange, and you know, the plan was to stop at a tier 3. But I'm not sure if there's even guaranteed a tier 3 within the cycle of these. I have only interacted with like 3 or 4 of them so far. I don't know, maybe a few more. Definitely not a whole lot. Okay, almost there. As far as crit goes. Oh, okay. I suppose I could get some more sprint speed. And now I'm out of money for more things to buy, so let's go ahead. Move on. I don't even need to finish stage 5, of course. So that should be pretty quick. Oh, you know what? Huh. I was just thinking, actually the Vengeance challenge should be pretty doable with my setup, but then again, it always goes both ways. So, it could actually be over pretty quickly, but not the way I hope. We'll see. It's definitely going to be interesting. I mean, if I die, I die. It's no big deal. I got what I wanted anyway, and it was ultimately a lot easier than I thought it might be. Really, we're missing 1 coin, huh? There's a tier 3 on the stage, which I'm not sure if I really need to get that. What did I get last time? Movement speed, huh? I mean, bigger explosions are always fun, so let's go with that. I don't think I actually want to go for the tier 3 though. That's gonna require too much grinding, and it should not be necessary, and it's always double-edged with Vengeance in mind. Yeah, sure. That should be pretty doable. I might want to... actually, no, tier 2s aren't even all that interesting. It could be a tier 3, though. Sure. Of course, if I can get a tier 3, I'm gonna get it. I'm just not going to go out of my way. I wonder if Red Whip works for enemies. I suppose it might. There's no reason for it not to. Just a matter of the game keeping track of whether enemies are in combat or not. I could get more of this. No, I'm gonna get some ukuleles, I guess. No tier 3 as expected. Teleport is up here. An unusual place. Beetle Queen. Beetle Queen? Oh. Well. The capacitor was enough to basically one-shot the first one, and this one is no problem either. Suppose I could get more fuel cells, huh? For more hilarious one-shot action. Well, not one-shot, but rapid fire. Sure. And then there was waiting. As far as the monster's items go, this has been pretty tame so far. I mean, the daggers add some extra damage, but a single dagger is really not that bad. The shields are hardly noticeable. That's 25 extra HP, I guess, per enemy. So 1 extra projectile or so. What are you? Oh, there's another Beetle Queen back there. Nice, that was a one-shot. Huh. Wait, aren't we at... Oh, I guess I'm not at full crit yet. Right. Where's that? I could grab some more items, but you know, again, I don't feel it's necessary. Alright. Sky Meadow. Of course I could get lucky with the radar dish thingy. Hi there. Oh. Yeah, okay. There you see the drastic difference that all the crowbars make. First one dealing 7,500 as a crit, admittedly, but the second one non-crit, just 1,000 or so. I saw that correctly. So I'll quickly tour these upper platforms to get a good view of the land, to give me at least a chance to spot the broken radar thing. That was just enough, okay. Leave me alone, guys, please. More movement speed, why not? Yeah, I guess these slipstream thingies do make you hover or something. Ouch. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of neat, but it's unfortunate that there are only a few of them, and they're not all that powerful. Their effect is kind of easy to miss, even. Okay, so this is max crit now. Did not see any radar dishes. Of course, they could be hiding somewhere. I guess it's just completely random where they spawn. Although, I really don't know that. Obviously, you don't really see all that many of them. So, maybe they made it so that they only spawn in a handful of different locations. They're not super hidden away. You know, because they're already super rare, so hiding them, making it more likely that when they actually spawn, you even miss them, would be, I don't know, it seems unnecessarily mean. What? Oh, don't have enough money, that's fine, I'm actually not going to beat the stage anyway. As I said, we'll see how this goes. The plan is, well, to fire my royal capacitors, and that should probably settle the fight. Of course, the same could happen to me. We'll see. This is the open hatch, so we want to head over there. Eventually I'll actually memorize this terrain, but I mean, there are a lot of kind of similar looking rock formations here, so yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, this is sometimes open. Right. Bringing you directly here. Sometimes it's closed though. Weird. Alright, yeah. The code being that. Diamonds. A sphere in the middle, and the rest is squares. Alright. Oops. Square's the first one. So that should be it. And we'll see how this goes. We will see. I don't have a ton of healing, and I don't have a protection from fall damage, so if I fall I'm gonna take pretty heavy hits here. Actually, it's interesting, I don't know if I ever noticed that you could actually see yourself standing there. Your relentless doppelganger will invade every 10 minutes. I'm assuming one spawns right away, as soon as this event starts, because I'm not planning to spend more than 10 minutes here, but I can only assume that that's how it works. So yeah, your doppelganger. I mean, you probably guessed it after my various illusions. So yeah, I haven't, obviously I haven't unlocked the artifact yet, so I haven't seen it in action yet. Where is he? Is that him? That is him, and I one-shot him. Okay, good. He fired his harpoons. Thankfully he did not fire his own capacitor. Would you not do that, please? So yeah, that can obviously be extremely terrifying, because he has the exact same item loadout as I do. Of course, the AI being the AI, they aren't necessarily as good as dodging. Not that I'm particularly good at dodging, but you know, in theory. Get more healing, I guess. And place my turrets so they hopefully cover a good area here. You can always stand inside their healing circles too, and then double up. That should actually be pretty safe. Huh? Did something drop? Oh, yeah. I guess it did. Oh, almost fell there. It's fine. Come on. Okay, well, I mean, assuming that... Oh wait, a doppelganger spawns every round. He fell. What happened to him? Is he still around? I guess while the doppelganger is around, there's this screen effect, so he should be gone now? Hopefully? I don't see him anymore. Huh, okay, that's interesting. But obviously my capacitor will recharge quickly enough to deal with him. Yeah. So, I mean, again, the AI is what it is. It's not... It has the same stuff, but it's typically not going to be able to use it quite as effectively, maybe. It's probably not going to just target me immediately with, you know, infallible accuracy and just... Oh god, what do I get? Just some damage reduction, I guess. Doesn't really matter at this point. And fire off all the capacitors in one huge burst, the way I do. So, yeah. I think I'm pretty safe, especially on this difficulty. I'm assuming that on higher difficulty... I don't know if it actually has higher stats, though. Maybe it's playing more aggressively? Maybe the doppelganger is always the same. It is supposed to be exactly as strong as you are, so who knows. Oh god, okay. Don't die stupidly to something here. If I'm gonna die here, I at least want to die to the doppelganger. Everything else would just be too embarrassing. Oh, I think I heard something drop. No? Maybe not. Well, game, whenever you're ready. Not enough, huh? Teddy bear, sure. Why not? Oh, that means that my doppelganger now has a teddy bear. Oh, if I'm unlucky, that might block the... Oh, there it is. That might block the capacitor hit. Didn't think that through, did I? Okay. I mean, considering he's supposed to have my health, which is about 600 now, yeah, the fact that I consistently hit the capacitor attacks with, I don't know, several thousand, yeah, makes things pretty easy. Also, you know, what really helps is that he always spawns while I'm flung high into the air, giving me enough time to target him. So yeah, it's actually pretty much working out in my favor. Yeah, I'm not gonna get another one of those. I'm gonna get one of these though, which is not gonna make a big difference at all. So only one more, huh? Should be doable. But on higher difficulty, playing with Vengeance on is definitely going to be mildly terrifying, at least. Really, that really makes you think about picking up certain items or not picking up certain items. Just because your doppelganger is also going to have them next time you encounter them. Definitely not one of the artifacts I'm gonna have on regularly, but yeah, definitely one that mixes up the game nicely. Gives it an interesting twist. Okay, can we please have some more enemies? Another key to finish this. I mean, the good news is, I guess, that my turrets at this point are pretty much immortal. They do take damage occasionally, but they will heal up quickly enough so that they're never really in much danger of getting destroyed. So I can just run around, try not to get hit by too many things, and wait for things to die. But yeah, the key drop randomness is really pretty extreme here. I've definitely seen, I think I've talked about this before, but one of the first times I was here, not the very first time, but one of the earlier times, I actually thought this place might be broken for some reason, because no key would drop for, I don't know, well over 5 minutes. Pretty much like what is happening now. And I wasn't even playing on Drizzle then, I think. Which I suppose must have something to do with the amount of enemies spawning. But yeah, other times I've seen like 5 keys lying around at the same time. I guess just the amount of enemies spawned is definitely a huge factor in that, but it's also just super random. Okay, I'm definitely ready for the key now game, if you would. Oh, really? I managed to do that, huh? At this rate, another doppelganger might spawn, actually. Wait, is that him? No, that's just a Lemurian. Okay, I was scared there for a second, but honestly, this is becoming more and more of a real danger here. The biggest issue, I guess, is noticing that he spawned. Next game will make it pretty clear, but still, I might not notice, or he might kill me before I notice or am able to locate where he is to take him out first. This is really should come down to pretty much a quick draw duel at this point. Oh boy. The first rounds went so well, and now we have this. Just die, please. No key from you. Well, I don't know, maybe I'm getting the feeling that maybe the game wants to ensure that I meet another doppelganger. Maybe it thinks that I've had too easy a time with it so far. Oh, that was a big hit. Do not underestimate jellyfish. Not elites, anyway. Not even on Drizzle. Slowly but surely I'm getting knocked out of the healing circle here. I guess it doesn't knock you every time. Oh no, I'm just... No? Thought I was maybe up against a tiny corner. Nope, it's just random, I guess. Okay, seriously, it's getting a little bit ridiculous now. And obviously I don't know how long I have been on the stage. Or in this particular round, but... No, also I totally didn't notice that enemies actually have sentient meat hook. Huh. It's interesting. Also, no enemies are spawning? Okay, well, there we go. I guess it's possible that a key spawns somewhere without me noticing, but it does make a pretty distinctive sound. So far I've heard it every time. Yeah, no, I guess we're just being extremely unlucky now. Oh boy. Nope. But enemies definitely have started spawning more slowly, haven't they? Is that just my imagination? Oh, okay. Suddenly got a larger wave of enemies again, but... Well, just to make sure I'm not missing it somewhere, but nope. Oh, oh, there it is. No, how do I get up there? Dang it. Should have gotten one extra double jump. Okay, please just... And before the game spawns a doppelganger now, which one-shots me? No? Okay. Didn't happen. Yeah, that was, I don't know. Not that great. But that's out of the way now. Really. I suppose I'm going to... There we go. Activate it from below. I suppose I'm going to just finish the game now. Might as well. Make this a win. Grab some more lunar coins. But I'm gonna go full on speedrun mode now. I'm not even going to... you know what? Might as well. Oh, right. Let's go for... glass. Oh, hey, we have a Void Weaver somewhere? Like, right there? 1k? What? No, that was more than 12k. Oh, that must have been 11k actually. Yeah, that seems more like it. Obviously, we're dealing pretty much 4 times damage now, thanks to having 100% crit. And the shaped glass. Vagrant. 1 and 2. Oh, hey, you didn't even die. That's impressive. The other one took 17k though and died immediately. I wonder what happened with the first one there. Maybe he was already damaged enough to not take the extra damage from whatchamacallit? From the crowbar? Oh, who knows? Nah, I'm good. That's not what I meant. Uh-oh. Cancel. How do I make sure... Can I, please? There we go. Yeah, more explosions. Actually, in order to get more real explosions, I should keep picking up more fuel cells. But that's fine. I wonder if... Oh, you know what? I I wonder if we are already at the point where picking up the whatchamacallit, the lunar item that makes your equipment go off automatically, plus reduces its cooldown. If we're already at the point where we'll keep firing royal capacitors without any delay, I think we might be almost there. Although I wonder if 3 fuel cells are enough. Yeah, we're just moving on. If I find another lunar pod, I'm gonna... Oh, no. That's fine. I'm going to get it, just because. Not that we need it. Not that this run is going to be much longer, one way or the other. I mean, even with shaped glass, I don't feel like I'm in much danger of dying anytime soon, but you never know. Where is the teleporter? Hiding away somewhere. Could it be around here? Although I feel that's too close to where I started, so probably not here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's here. Nope. So probably in the other corner, or it could be on the far ledge. Not seeing it here. I guess it's probably on the ledge then, unless I missed it somewhere. Wait, it's not there. So I just missed it somewhere. Okay. Stop for a second and look for the sparkles. No sparkles though. I guess it could be up on that ledge? It's rare, but I think I've seen it there. What was the item? There was some item I wanted to grab. I kept forgetting. I think. Wasn't there? No, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna pick more of those. Oh, it's actually in this corner. Wow. Well. More vagrants. Wait, they didn't actually die? I guess I must have accidentally targeted the same one with multiple capacitors. It's trying to spread it around. Okay, there we go. Oh god. All these explosions. But bad explosions. Not my explosions. Okay. Fuel cell. Might as well grab this. I don't know if I guess I've had this on camera at some point, but not that often. Yeah, what that does is it spawns these homing wisps while you're sprinting. Oh, actually something... I guess all those explosions overlapping killed my turrets, huh? Yeah. Unfortunately, they are not moving. And even the mobile turrets probably never sprint. So I guess hero turrets will unfortunately never take advantage of this rope tender item. It's pretty funny. I've never stacked it actually. I mean, there's never really a guaranteed way to stack boss items, unfortunately. Even though you get the chance to choose the one you want, they just drop too infrequently. Yeah, might as well. Okay, and now we only need to beat the next stage, and that's gonna be that. Already at almost an hour, though. Wow. It's definitely a lot more manageable size-wise than the last couple runs. I wonder... No, I'm probably not fast enough to reach the island. I'm gonna try it once, although I have the artifact code now, so... I don't need to get there? No, that's way too far. You have to actually be able to, like, stay in the air almost indefinitely. Mercenary might be able to do it at this point, although I don't have any backup mags or attack speeds, so... Hi, big guys. Nice. Okay, that would have actually been the achievement. Didn't expect that this late into the run. Well, there we go. Little disciple. I don't know if that stacks the amount of wisps spawned or just the damage. I also wonder if these automatically fired effects like the wisps and royal capacitor and I don't know what else interrupt the speed up effect from your red whip. I don't think they do. I think I'm moving at max speed now, and even when I fire one of these, yeah, that doesn't slow me down. Okay, that's pretty OP. Huh, yeah, even firing the item, even though it's clearly an attack, does not slow me down, so I guess it's strictly only, yeah, when you use one of your attacks. Yeah, well, I mean, mostly because they actually make you stop sprinting. So that alone slows you down. Anyway, that's GG. Wait, blue portal? No! I wanted celestial portal. No! I think you can activate the correct one. And it will switch it over. Oh, whew. Yeah. Thank goodness for that. Dang it. I didn't realize there were... Well, actually, technically, I suppose I did realize there were 2 orbs on the teleporter. I did see that, I just didn't really think about it when the portal spawned. And on that stage in particular, it's... Without having them both next to each other... Oh god. Really? I somehow ate up my first double jump. That's... unfortunate. Well, guess we'll be falling for a while here. We did. Whatever. Yeah, so especially on that stage with the lighting there, everything being so white and blue, I find it extremely difficult to distinguish the 2 portals unless you see them right next to each other. The celestial again? I do have a double jump though. It must. I don't know why that keeps happening. I should have had a double jump there. I guess I'm gonna take this more slowly then? I mean, here? Yeah, there I had my double jump. I guess it sometimes just double registers my space press. That it happened twice in that exact spot is, you know, a little bit unfortunate. Okay, it happened again, actually. What is going on? That must have to do with that weird slope, the shape of that slope, something. Where I think I jump, but I actually run off the ledge or something, and then, I don't know. And then what I thought was my first jump was actually considered a double jump because I was already in the air. That must be what's going on here. It's annoying. Yeah, here it works just fine. I land, restoring my double jump. I guess I'm gonna do it the intended way then. Yikes. Spawn some of these platforms here. Okay, that's actually still uncomfortably close. Alright. Well, that was a bit embarrassing. But here we go, finally. Finally, I'm allowed to kill myself. There. Take my life away, planet. Okay, Trial of Vengeance and Engineer, 100% calculated. Nice. And just to confirm, that does give me Spider Mines, yeah. I'm definitely going to play with those. But I also definitely want to play with my moving turrets, I think. I mean, there are pros and cons to both. The biggest pro being, you know, being able to make them heal themselves with Bustling Fungus. Also, I guess they do deal more damage, at the cost, of course, of being stationary. And, you know, you're constantly having to strategically place them, and sometimes you can accidentally place them in a bad spot, or, you know, things like that. Which is much less of an issue with the moving ones. Also, they're just super cute, and I do like the lasers over just the normal Gatling gun effect, even if it's not as powerful. Yeah, anyway, I guess there's pros and cons. The thermal harpoons are interesting. I obviously didn't find myself really using them much, and even when I did, the damage paled in comparison to, you know, my various other attacks. That was, of course, partially due to the fact that I used command and had this very particular, very high damage, high burst damage setup. You know, basically doing the same thing as the harpoons, just much better. So, in this particular case, they weren't very useful. In other scenarios, they might be useful, but then again, giving up your invulnerability bubble is always a big trade-off. And I'm not sure if it's ever really a good choice to take another offensive skill over this super useful defensive skill. Because there are so many ways to kill things very efficiently and quickly in the long run, but making yourself immune to projectiles is not something that items can give you, right? So yeah, I think it's pretty much universally better to use the bubble shield. But these are nice. I mean, just the fact that this whole new interface pops up for them is really cool. So I guess just for the sake of diversity, it's sometimes nice to play with them, but yeah, not necessarily from a efficiency standpoint. Anyway, that's obviously this game is not about efficiency. It's about having fun. So there is that. Well, we did unlock 2 more things. There are only 3 artifacts remaining to unlock. Slowly but surely getting there. It's also another challenge down, which is nice. Another character fully upgraded. So next time, I don't know, maybe more accurate. Playing with poison, trying to unlock his final variant. Maybe trying to get his alternate skin, even though it looks ugly. But you know, yeah. Anyway, we'll see. I'm sure I'll find something to do next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.